not a tremor, it's a warning. A brutal, relentless warning screamed from the depths of the earth. Yesterday's earthquake wasn't an isolated event. It was the fifth magnitude 7 catastrophe to rip through this exact stretch of Alaska since 2020. The planet isn't just shaking, it feels like it's trying to tear itself apart. And Alaska is on the front line of a war we can't win. The ground here is alive, and it is angry. At 12:37 in the afternoon, what should have been a normal day became a nightmare. For 45 seconds that felt like an eternity, the world turned into a violent, unpredictable beast. This wasn't a tremor that rattled windows. This was a force that threw people to the ground. In an instant, homes became chaos. Family pictures smashed on the floor. Children's toys scattered like leaves in a storm. Life itself felt like it was breaking. And just when the violent shaking stopped, the true terror began. A sound that freezes the blood. The cold, mechanical scream of the tsunami siren piercing the air. It's the sound every coastal resident prays they never hear for real. It was no longer a drill. It was a declaration that the sea itself was coming to swallow the land. The choice was brutally simple: run to the hills or be erased. Imagine that desperate scramble for life. Families abandoning their homes, their possessions, everything they've ever known, with only one thought: get higher. They fled, not knowing if their homes, their towns, their entire lives would still be there when they looked back. They weren't just running from water, they were running from the end of their world, with the siren's wail chasing them up the hill. On that high ground, there was only the waiting. An hour of silence that was louder than any siren, staring at an ocean that held their fate. Then, news spread like a whispered prayer. The wave wasn't coming. By some miracle, the sea had shown mercy. But looking down from that hill, no one felt truly safe. They knew they hadn't just survived the disaster. They had only survived the latest warning. Tonight, an unsettling quiet has fallen over the coast, but it is not peace. It's the chilling silence of a monster that showed its teeth and then slipped back beneath the waves. 5 magnitude 7 earthquakes, one after another, each one a test. Each one pushing the fault line closer to its absolute limit. The question is no longer if the real one is coming. The only question left is, what did this tremor just awaken?